Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Wednesdays with Damien, running on T 2011. I hope everybody had a good Easter and whatnot. I'm combining last week's video and this week's video together since I missed a couple things have been a little bit crazy. Last week's video was support and coming out or whatnot. I mean, I came out a really long time ago, and the first people to find out was my friend Tiff, who I was kind of dating at the time, my friend Brooke, and I mean a couple other people, and it was all support and whatnot, no matter what. Tiff ended up telling my mom a couple months later because she was questioning my armpit hair and like hair and whatnot, you know, why I was choosing a boy name and why I was going by him and so on and so forth. And I mean, everybody that I told pretty much accepted it. To Thanksgiving, a couple months later, I told my sister, and she said that she would never, you know, call me by my name or anything like that. And even if we were standing in a group of people, she would still call me by my birth name and whatnot. And I mean, it was aggravating, but she's definitely now, a year or something later, come around a little bit. She has her moments. My family definitely isn't as supportive now as they were when I first told them a few years ago. I don't know whether it be things have changed in a non-relating pattern or sense to me being trans, or if they just, you know, don't, you know, think I should change, or whatever their opinions may be upon it. But they're always making comments like I'm only the way that I am, and I'm hopped up on steroids, and you know, I shouldn't be doing this to myself, and, you know, whatnot, and, you know, because I'm mentally unstable or some other crap, and, I mean, it's just a bunch of nonsense. The majority of my friends have accepted me. I've had a couple who, you know, completely have lost me and told me I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm going to ruin my life, and I'm going to regret it, and, you know, if you really knew that much about me and you knew me then, you would have saw the changes coming over the years. I have not just decided over the past 3 years, you know, decided that I'm going to be trans. No, I started this when I was about 14 years old, and I decided to cut my hair off and do everything in my power to be the boy that I wanted to be. I have an you know, like, undescribable support system from my girlfriend and her family. When it comes to my shots, you know, they watch them. Even if they didn't want to watch them, they watched it. Whether it be on a video or me sitting in the living room and doing it, you know, they ask me how it's doing, you know, they tell me, hey, you know, I've noticed this changing, or hey, you know, how do you feel? So, I mean, I guess it's give and take. I mean, it sucks that my family now isn't so supportive as they were, you know, before. But it happens. Sorry, but my throat this past couple days, ever since I took my shot, it's so sore, it hurts. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it burns constantly. It just constantly. It's unbearable sometimes. Now, as for hobbies, I mean, I personally don't have too many hobbies. There's things that I like to do. I never have time to do them, but I enjoy drawing. Anything that it be pictures I've seen in magazines, things I'm looking at, or, you know, ideas out of my head. I just enjoy drawing. I don't find myself the time or the calm to do it as much anymore as I did before. I got to be in that right mood, that right calmness, that my hands aren't shaking, my mind's not all over the place. I can concentrate and really put that picture onto a sheet of paper the way that I'm seeing it. I enjoy writing poetry. I do write now. I don't write so much anymore that I did a few years ago, but I mean, I still get a few things out there. It's just, there's so much going on, there's so many emotions for so many different reasons, it's hard to separate them and put them into something that makes sense, you know, that comes together, you know. Once again, not having the time to. I do enjoy playing basketball. I haven't played in a very long time. I smoke weed, I hang out with my girlfriend, driving around. somehow, some way, when me and my friends are out and about, or me and my girlfriend, or whoever I may be with, if we ever get bored somehow, we always end up in metro parks, or, you know, the woods somewhere, some muddy creek, I don't know, hiking, camping, the outdoors, running around like a bunch of retards. I mean, all kinds of things. I don't watch much TV. I pretty much stick to CSI, Las Vegas, New York, Miami, Law and Order, Criminal Minds, NCIS. I love Vampire Diaries, One Tree Hill. What are some other things? True Blood, Dexter. I lied. I'm obsessed with Dexter. I love Dexter. To be able to be in law enforcement and kill people, fucking awesome. But I mean, I guess that covers for the last week and this week. So check out my channel, my personal channel. Check out everybody else's. Let everybody know about us. Next week, tune in. It's the LGBT. Where does the T lie within the whole community? And your opinions on it. I know everybody wants, everybody wants to state their own. So I mean, welcoming response videos. You know, if you're out there and you got something to say, make a response video, tag the channel in it, or one of us on our personal channels. We'll favorite it and whatnot. So I mean, alright, I hope everybody else has a good week, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.